Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Way of the Hunter. So we're continuing along with our goal of trying to open up some of the huntable areas in Transylvania, and they have you covering a lot of ground for it. Like, we have all of Aurora Woods we can't hunt yet, but now to, complete the step towards opening that, we have to drive from here all the way up this way to this spot. And I don't know if the rest of the areas will be, I think we can hunt in those two, but I'm not 100% sure right now. So we're going to head out and just kind of learn about that. Try to clear out this little objective where it's basically just delivering the wild boar we hunted. And just get a little bit of driving time in seeing more of the map. We did have a little bit of a strange occurrence with the red foxes we came across last episode. I don't know if we'll find a little bit more of that, but I'm hoping it's just few and far between for the stuff. I guess with Nez Perce having gotten all of the mission stuff, that's why there's a lot more focus for behavior and animal pathing there. But to have had the... Oh? Is that another just frozen animal? I think it is. Something weird seems to be going on Transylvania map. I was he is not moving. At all. I don't know if it's just something about this load of the game or what's going... Oh, there you go. Now you're moving. You know what? I'm kind of tempted just to leave him. Actually, I'm kind of curious to look at what these guys are going to be up here, because that is a young male. So I'm kind of curious to see if maybe over here there's a better one I could try getting. Oh, but they are kind of down in a hard to view spot. Okay, another young male there. This could well be the group that I saw last episode. The only thing is, it's kind of weird how they're teleporting around with your fast travel. Yeah, I think I gotta just try approach. Oh. Okay, that's a mature female. Young female. I feel like it's just the same group, but on each fast travel, it's teleporting from location to location. And then there's... No, another young female. So then... Yeah, something weird seems to go on with the animal life a little bit, but we'll try driving past this and just keep going. We do have a lot of ground to cover to get up to that other spot. How far away is it? 8 kilometers. Doesn't sound like much, but you gotta remember that that's, in the game-wise, is a little bit different. Yeah, we'll just bypass this group of them. Leave them to their own devices or things. Oh, it sounds like a lot of stuff's actually getting freaked out as I'm driving by, but... Yeah, we've got to go way off. So, this time when we take the fork, we're going to take the right path. And I think we got to take a left before that bridge. Or that one over there. Yeah, so, up this road, and then we just keep to it for a long way. Although maybe with it sending us off to two different spots, we'll open up 2 new areas to be able to hunt in. We'll just see when we get up there. For now, we get to enjoy a nice drive through the Transylvanian countryside. Oh. I heard a deer were over there. Guys, I swear, I'm like oblivious to so much stuff when I actually play these games, and like, just all of a sudden hearing the racket behind us or around us. Oh, good lord. That sounded oh, that's why it sounded pretty close. It is basically just right over there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to stop here and get out. Just that way I can see about trying to come down here and possibly getting, like, a drink zone. I'm sure there's got to be, like, a... Yeah, there is. Just to get our map filled out a little bit more. Okay, they come down here to drink pretty often. So that's good to know if I do want to try to find them. Oh, I guess more info was unlocked in the encyclopedia for them. Yeah, I had to have had them opened up considering what I hunted before. Okay, let's keep on our way. I don't want to get too sidetracked because I would like to get something done this weekend, or like at least try to get those areas opened up. I can do a little more free roam and hunting in them. Let's just keep going along and see. But, oh man, a lot of the areas of this map just look so, like, pristine and perfect. I'm just going right along the creek side here. Thank you. Oh, yeah, okay, so... No, this is Aurora Woods, so we do have to go through a little patch of that, so... Can't really go after anything in this area. I've just got to keep going through. Oh, even a little footbridge like that. Oh, a nice little waterfall up there, too. And then just little pond or little creeks like that. Oh yeah, look at some little spots like this to see. Nope. I guess we crossed... Oh, okay, yeah, I can kind of see like the faint little border line there, so I guess we crossed back into Aurora Woods. So just gotta go slowly along the road. Oh, jeez. Brake. Whew. Almost smacked right into one of these things. I think... Are they the fallow deer? Nope. Herd a doe. Or roe deer. I heard a roe deer. No, from the sounds of it, the roe deer are a species that... Well, I guess maybe as we go through more of the game, we'll have to take a look at, like, the models for certain animals. It seems like for, like, how the roe deer are modeled and their antler configuration, it's not quite as realistic as it should be. I guess this kind of falls into, like, how the certain, like, waterfowl could be for Way of the Hunter back before one of the updates. I'm probably guessing how it went is a lot of focus went into Nez Perce as, like, the main focal point of getting it completely shored up and done and released as a hunting game. And Transylvania, maybe it needs a little bit more care and... a little more care and polish to it. Yeah, we're only getting to about, like, halfway to there now. We still have a ways to go. I mean, it is a nice ways to go, consider... Oh! Jeez, there goes a brown bear. Oh, 2 brown bear. Yeah, it's a good thing I got the tier 6 rifle with us. We may need it if we gotta go after any of them. But yeah, they look pretty big running off like that. And then I'll give a stop moment just to let the game... Yeah, it feels like the game needs a moment to load up. I think I'm going a little faster than the game's able to render us, so... I gotta keep that in mind as we're driving along. We'll try reaching there soon enough. Nope. Wow. Actually, I think I can hunt in this area. There's nothing that said, like, permission to hunt required, so... Oh. Yeah, those are what, gray wolves? Oh, no, those are jackals. Man, they're big. I didn't think they'd be that large. Okay, but we also got... Oh, there's a herd of red deer. Okay, I'm going to see if I can possibly get a red deer while we're out and about here. It's like, I know the jackals are all alerted and spooked. But I don't know if the red deer really are. Oh, actually, you know what I could do? And again, I gotta remember I have these on hand, are my calls. So I could go for high fitness or low. I'm going to start with the low fitness. See if we can kind of weed out some of the mature, low-ranking ones. I'm hoping if they do come, like, from straight ahead of us there, the wind's blowing a little bit more, I think, left-wise, so I don't think they can pick us, or pick our scent up. At least I'm hoping. I know I saw at least, like, one male in that little herd that was up there. I think I just gotta wait and possibly bring him out. Oh, and we got fallow deer out that way, too. Got all kinds of potential here. Let me take a look over that. It's set at like 200 meters. Oh, yeah, I guess they... somewhere out over that way. But I don't see any of the red deer... like, even... well, that's not very far off of a hill, I guess. Oh, you know what? I think that herd moved off. Like, oh. Okay, I see. I didn't think I was, like, pressing shift to be running like I did there, but no, they are gone. Okay, well, they're gone, but there's possibility that there might be a fallow deer here. I don't know for certain. Oh, it's just a lonely little male. Like, wind's not a problem, but do I really want to just go after a little guy like that? Yeah, he's entirely on his own down there. Okay, how far out is he? He's about 150. I think Grandpa's old rifle might be a good one to use for him. Let me see if I can get to 100 meters. Just because I think the fallow deer would count as like a tier 5 animal. So if that's the case, I could either go for the tier 6 to overpower and go and take him down. Or I can try for the tier 4 that might be a little bit better hunt rating-wise. Yeah, see, now I've got the yellow numbers in the top right there. I think means that it has the energy to put him down if placed right. And now I cannot see him at all. Okay, where are you? I don't want to move around too much. I wonder if I just stay still for a little bit and be patient. We'll see him pop out somewhere. Oh no, that's... Oh, I put away the grunt collar. The one that would have worked best on him, I put away. God, he's down in a weird little spot at the riverbank there. Okay, that should put him down. Now, I wasn't sure about the first one, so I figured I'd just double tap and make sure. That is one thing, the hunt... Oh, he's still going. I didn't think he'd be able to keep going with the second shot in him. Okay, will go down, so we probably will find him just over here. Yeah, the hunting tier system is a little tricky to work with, since... Like, I know you can go over the tier, but I think there's, like, better if you stick to the tier for the animal. It's a weird one to try to kind of figure out. Here he is. Yeah, shot one. Okay, actually... That one might have taken him down with enough time. But the second one, to be sure, yeah, that one definitely would have done it. I think that's possibly both lungs? Oh wow, you can get really close to the bullet. Yeah, both lungs. Okay. Yeah, 4-star because of the 2 shots I think I had to put into him. But at least that's something we hunted this episode. Let me get back to our vehicle and keep trying to get up to that spot. Actually, let me check in the encyclopedia too. Where does the fallow deer lie? It is a tier 5. Okay, so I should probably be using the... I can use the tier 6 for it. I feel like the best way for the loadout to go is instead of having 3 slots for binoculars, it makes you can take 3 weapons. Now we can have like 2 rifles and a shotgun, or 3 rifles with the tier system. There is the, yeah, you can use above or below that tier to go after certain animals, but as seen, it can sometimes be a little iffy, like if your shot placement is off. I guess I just gotta get used to better to go for the overkill than the underkill. I mean, I guess underkill's not really kill anymore, is it? Overkill's best kill. Let's sum it up that way. But yeah, it is kind of weird to have, like, for a hunting map, basically this almost central chunk area you have to unlock to hunt. It certainly provides you incentive to be going off into more areas to try to get that opened up, but I don't know, it just feels like such a... Oh, do I gotta go right or left here? Oh, stay straight, so left it is. I don't got no blinkers, so we just take the turn. Well, that is not exactly like I'm going to run into traffic out here either. Okay, just a bit more to go. But yeah, look at views like that. That is gorgeous. I do wish my computer could make the meat look even prettier than that, but still, for playing the settings at almost like, I think it's like low to medium graphics right now. It's quite a sign of just like how good looking everything is. Okay, so we're closing in. Less than 2 kilometers to go. Now we'll see when we hit the next like permission to hunt border. Because I have to imagine there's going to be one for this spot we're going to. And we can do a little wiggle wobble, just try to pass some time a little bit more. Oh, really getting into like some autumn colors here now. Oh, there we go. Yeah, both of the permission to hunt. I heard. Oh, here goes a brown bear. I thought I heard like a strange sound when we were coming up into that little grove. Turns out there was a brown bear in there. Well, that and I think something else, but... Oh, look at... I can't hunt, but I can at least take a look over and... Yeah, a couple more brown bears. 2 adults, a male and a female. I think that's about it for... Oh! Hey, I can even knock off a little bit of a need zone here. What do we got? Eurasian badgers. So they are a huntable species. You think just, like, to sum up the color then, it would have just said badgers, instead of, like, American badger only. But, yeah, we'll just keep going. Now we know that we can find some badgers eventually. Okay. Now, I'm trying to think if there are any species that I really want to hunt on Transylvania. Like, it'd be nice to get, like, better specimens of all the species we've seen so far. Like, wild boar, there's not really that much to see on them. It's basically just, like, how big the tusks are, and that's it. But things like the fallow deer, the red deer, they can have some really nice antler configurations, so they'd be ones it'd be good to see, like, what a good high-fitness male's like. Now, let's get down here. And... Oh! Oh, this is a quaint little spot tucked off on the roadside here. Yeah, I really like this spot. Nice little parking spot. You get a pathway right down to it. Creek right beside it. This is a fantastic little place. Oh, and it looks like we have a couple of things here, perhaps. Okay, let's, I guess, see about this first. Okay, that's completed. There's nothing selected, but there is something in here. Although this one's a little bit different. It's like a... almost like a shield symbol instead of the other one. Don't trust the man named Cartitascu. Let me tell you about this despicable lowlife. All he does is drink like a maniac and talk about me behind my back. Just insult me to my face, you coward. And don't listen to anyone else telling you anything different. I loathe him for his horrible personality and nothing else, and where his dislikes for me comes from, I have no idea. Dear passerby, you're welcome to take rest in my humble cabin, but please help me with this feud. My trail camera isn't working anymore, and I know he tampered with it, because he was the last thing the camera saw. I'm not in the area to fix it myself, and I trust that you're a respectable one. Adam Porumbar. Okay. I mean, so far, that's a much better request than the other guy's was. So where is this one? Oh, we can easily head right down there. Yeah, he's a lot more reasonable to start with than the other guy was. But I do wonder... I think once I complete everything, it's going to open up both areas. Oh, hang on. I should check for a map in there while I'm thinking about it, too. Just to see how big this area is that's locked off. But yeah, he's got a dock boat. Now, this guy has a great spot. Oh, there's the map.
You've discovered Transylvanian highland forest habitat. Seemingly tame forests rich with sunset colors. If you have a glimpse through the colorful trees and manage to catch a sight of red deer, it's a privilege you'll want to remember.
Yeah, look at that. That's a beautiful shot. Oh, and a nice big bed. Okay, let's see. We'll hop back into the vehicle and work our way down to see about that trail camera. Yeah, hopefully we can knock this out pretty quick. Yeah, it's weird. This is like such a central chunk. And then everywhere else is fine. And then this one, like... yeah, we'll get it all done, so that way we have everything opened up, but... it just feels a little unexpected to have it like that. Although, that does make me wonder... okay, up there might... there might be another hunting area up here that's you have to unlock, and probably at least one over here, too. My guess is everywhere there's one of these little, like, green cabin places you can stay at, you have to do something to get permission to use the area and hunt in the area. Let's head down and see about this trail camera. Actually, okay, that is still has to be on... oh, hang on. I don't know if I'll be able to get both... no, both areas have to be opened up. I was going to say, is there something where it's like you can only get permission with one side because it's like a feud, but... I can't see that working as like a hunting game like this. Oh, jeez. Look at all the little foxes. You guys all go running off. There's an entire family there. Alright, let's take a little look-see here. Okay, so somewhere around here, there's a trail camera to fix. Oh, well, that narrows it down. Right up there. You know, let me just take that off. And then one thing I'm wondering, too, because when you highlight a person, it says, like, River Knox. I know there's a lot of characters that, like... well, actually, I can go on the encyclopedia right now. See, there's quite a few characters listed here, so I don't know if you could almost, like... they're preset characters in a multiplayer, you would choose who you play as? I don't really know how that would operate. Let's just go take a look down here about this camera. Well, I think picked a pretty good spot for it looking up along the creek there. I mean, I guess you might see a few things. I guess it does depend what you're trying to use the camera for. If you were looking for game, or just trying to see wildlife, you probably have a better point, like, trying to look up here, catching animals as they drink or go over. Okay, there's that done. There's another one here, so you know what? Let me fast travel to this. I'll pick up each of these, because there's going to be more for both of them. Okay, let's see. I was convinced Cartitascu was dumb as a rock, but that would be an insult to rocks. We used to be friends, if you can believe it. How did this feud start? We lived next to each live next to each other. Okay, well, maybe these aren't like... These are like hunting cabins, perhaps. We live next to each other with our farm animals, and his rooster always came to my yard, but I also have a rooster. He was weaker and younger than his. Of course, he was bullied. So what did the dumb rock do? Cartitascu went away for a few days and locked his rooster inside a shed. Then he forgot about him, and the rooster died from starvation. Now he blames me. Now listen to this. He was on a hunting stand, but a downpour started, so he decided not to hunt for the night and instead got wasted. Not to say I haven't done that, but what followed is unprecedented. He went to take a leak on his way home, put down his hunting rifle next to a tree. I don't know how it is possible, but he got lost trying to find his rifle. The last thing he remembers is deer running away with the rifle stuck in his antlers. I probably don't have to tell you how dangerous this is. I found this out from his wife. Cartitascu is extremely ashamed and is trying to find the deer, but with no luck. I still resent him more than the dumpling without a filling, but I want to help him before calling the police and reporting the missing firearm. Check out the last place he says he saw the deer, Adam Porumbar. Oh boy, and that's sending us off pretty far there. Let's get the other place and see. Well, this sounds like a... Cartitascu sounds like a very strange fellow. I don't know if I do want to... Well, we gotta open up the area for hunting, so I guess we'll keep doing what we can for him. But so far, I'm leaning more Porumbar. There's an interesting one. Are you a Cartitascu or are you a Porumbar? Okay, what does he want next? By now we can be done with the trades. Yes, I'm not on friendly terms with Porumbar. And there are many rumors spreading about the reason, like the stupid rooster or even the goat and the goatee, but there's only one which truly started it. It's the Mouflon story. The most beautiful Mouflon used to visit my grounds, and I always watched him from afar and waited for him to get older so I could shoot him. A year passed and I was convinced the Mouflon was gone for good. But then one day we were at Porumbar's hunting stand playing cards and we saw the Mouflon. Claimed it was his right to shoot it because we were on his land, but it was my declared Mouflon. We both shot at the same time, and through the smoke we didn't see clearly who killed it. Legally, it was his right because it was his land, so now he has this huge trophy as cabin. You may have already seen it. I think we did. I just didn't stop and take a good look at it. Can you just do this one harmless prank? Just grab this decoration I made for him from my drawer and hang it on his trophy, okay? I'm Cartitascu. Okay. I guess we can do that, because this just sounds like another quick fast travel thing. Oh, hang on. I gotta switch the objectives. My bad. So what does he want me to grab? A decoration from his drawer. And back up here we go. I mean, we will have to probably be working around here anyway. Let's just see how we can kind of do this. Or, like, probably next episode we'll look at going out for where he lost the rifle, supposedly. And what... Yeah, that is a great looking Mouflon. Well, granted, I don't really know what a Mouflon is supposed to look like, but just from, like, knowing, like, bighorn rams and sheep in North America, I have to say that's a really good looking one. And what decorations do we put on him? I like bighorns and I lie. Okay. And now one back here. Maybe that's all that actually needs for him. Let's just see. Oh, that's actually an interesting little back door here. Let's go through it. Oh, is this a parking spot here? Yeah, that is. Okay, so where would the road come or leave from? I guess it's just like this little footpath sort of thing. I mean, I want to head in through the back door here. Like, this is an odd little design, but, I mean, it fits with the area? Wait, there is no way to go downstairs from up here. That is so weirdly made. Like, there's not even like a ladder or something you could just climb up or down. You completely have to go outside, around, and up to get to... Is that supposed to be like... No, that's just living quarters. Like, that is so weird. Thank you for helping me play the silly pranks. In some ways, you remind me of Porumbar and the friendship I had with him, but that is all over. Please enjoy beautiful Aurora Woods where I once used to share happy memories with Adam. Now I can share it with you. Thank you again, your new friend, Adam Cartitascu. Okay, at least that's all done. So we did open up this big chunk here. And maybe just for the sake of the feud and trying to figure out about this weird... Now, where the red deer was seen with the rifle and his antlers or whatever, we'll try doing that next weekend. We at least got a little something done. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I hit that map. So we'll end this episode of Way of the Hunter right here. Thank you all very much for joining me on this episode, or for this episode of the series. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure in the comments right down below. Next weekend, we'll hopefully get the other area unlocked, and then we'll see about going after some of the species we've started seeing, like, roaming around, like the red deer, the brown bears, maybe try a mouflon of our own. But until then, hunters and survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.